Welcome to the Game of Nerds podcast, where there is no shame in being utterly obsessed with a fandom. I'm your host, Shannon, along with my lovely co-host, Tyler.
That's me.
All right, this is our first official podcast. You can follow us at TGON Podcast on Twitter or follow us on Tumblr at thegameofnerds.tumblr.com. Are you excited, Tyler?
I'm very excited. Wait, wasn't that domain taken? So we had to put the
in front of it. The Game of Nerds.
So whoever did that,
shame on you.
Fuck you. What are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about fall TV madness, but first let's get to some current events. Of course, the first thing on Tyler's top list of things is the Doctor Who 50th anniversary speculation. Oh, we all know. We do know that it will be premiering Saturday, November 23rd, 75 minutes. It's been filmed and screened in 3D. We know it will be showing in select cinemas.
Why wouldn't you just make it an hour and a half? And just make it better.
Because
it's already going to be.
You're only going to get 75 minutes, Tyler. That's it. Sorry.
I'm trying to savor the Matt Smith
you're
of the next 2 episodes.
Well, you know how this works. We get David Tennant back, we lose him, and then we lose Matt Smith. So, it's just, Merry Christmas from the BBC.
And then we get Mr. World War Z himself, Peter Capaldi, which I am not excited about, but we'll see how he does.
I kept saying that about everything else. When David Tennant left, I cried. When Matt Smith's gonna leave, it'll probably leave me in tears for weeks.
When Christopher Eccleston left, I was just like, okay, cool. When David Tennant left, I was like,
I cried for days.
Am I gonna like Matt Smith?
I cried, I denounced Matt Smith, and now I'm in love with Matt Smith, and now he's gonna leave. So, thanks BBC, I really appreciate it. But we do know for the 50th anniversary that Matt Smith, David Tennant, John Hurt, Jenna Coleman, Billie Piper, and Gemma Redgrave are all coming back. We also know that from the BBC released poster this week that Bad Wolf will be back. So we kind of know how Rose is coming back now based on the whole Bad Wolf series.
I like the cover or the poster of it. It's actually BBC makes really, really, really good.
They do, and I love
posters.
how it's a hide and seek game usually because you kind of have to zoom into these posters and then you find all the little things.
That's what they did. They did it under John Hurt's Doctor. They were like, oh well, look, he's got a red sonic screwdriver, which the only person that has a red sonic screwdriver is River.
Yep.
Which was given to her by 10.
Yes, I do believe so. So we will see how this all turns out on Saturday, November 23rd. And you can find the BBC poster on our website. Feel free to go and follow us on Tumblr. Next on our current events is the whole Batman versus Superman movie.
Don't even get me started.
I really, 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 really was rooting for Jensen Ackles after stating at Comic-Con that he really wanted to. I mean, he was even wearing a Batman shirt during the interview at Comic-Con. All I know is we're just, everyone's going to go see it. No matter how many people talk about it, people are just going to go see it.
I'm having a hard time with the fact that Daredevil is now Batman.
No, Daredevil sucked. There's no different.
I don't think I met one person that says that Daredevil was a good movie.
I think because Superman's in the movie, the actor Henry Cavill, he will just kind of carry the movie. What's really, really irking me right now is that Justin Bieber posted on Instagram that he's auditioning as Robin, and I think I could just shoot myself just based on that.
That was a horrible day when you texted me that.
It was a horrible day.
But there's a silver lining because Bryan Cranston has been cast as Lex Luthor.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Mr. Walter White himself.
You know what? It's going to go up against a bunch of Marvel movies that same month, so you know what? I really don't think it's, I'm really rooting for Marvel. I'm a Marvel girl, sorry.
This is going to make or break the Batman franchise because you can't lose.
Why not bring Christian Bale back? Seriously.
Because he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to do it because Christopher Nolan has nothing to do with it.
Well, you know what? I wish Ben Affleck all the luck because, it is going to be a tough little thing to do Batman versus Superman.
The thing is, though, is we said the same thing when Heath Ledger got cast as Joker.
It's true. So we'll see. Wishing you luck, Mr. Affleck. Next on the list of current events is Warner Brothers announcing a creative partnership with J.K. Rowling with her new book, Marvelous Beasts and Where to Find Them.
I don't even know anything about that.
It was a book that she made into a textbook.
Isn't it what's her name going to be in it? The the girl with the blonde hair, the really weird one.
Oh, Luna?
Luna?
No, I have no idea.
She
They haven't
bugs
cast
me.
it or anything. They're just doing the script right now, but I'm pretty sure the Harry Potter fandom broke Tumblr and everything else the day that was announced on the 12th. Everyone was rising from the grave with their wands.
I remember having that book, and I don't really remember what it was. It was just a guidebook. It wasn't...
It was like a textbook. That's what it is. But
Yeah.
they're saying it'll feature magical creatures and characters that will be familiar to most of us Harry Potter fans.
But
So
I don't think we'll see any of the cast.
we'll
in it.
see. We're going to see. It's just in script right now, but you've got all you Harry Potter fans all in a tizzy and all excited. So I'm excited to see what J.K. Rowling comes out with this one. Last on our list of things to talk about, if you are out here in the Bay, the NorCal Renaissance Fair is at Casa de Fruta in Hollister. It runs from September 14th to August 13th, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day.
In October?
Did I say September?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's October.
September 14th to October 13th.
Mm-hmm.
I can talk today. And you can get information for tickets and whatnot at www.norcalrenfair.com. It's a lot of fun.
I want to get Val and Sarah to play it when they come back from tour.
It's awesome. So go and check it out.
I'm going to paint my face, dress in armor, be folk metal, because that's what I am.
There you go, Ty. All right, next on the list of things is one of our favorite segments. It's called the Nerdgasm. And it's basically what we've been nerding out about all week. So, Tyler, what have you been nerding out about?
Well, other than the fact that I've been working slave labor for the last 4 days straight, I've been obviously going back into episodes of Doctor Who, messing around with those. I started Supernatural finally.
Yes!
I finally did.
You're gonna be Super Who Avenge locked in no time.
I'm gonna rewatch Sherlock.
Oh,
because I just don't understand it yet.
It takes multiple tries. It really does.
Between Khan and Bilbo in the same TV show, I'm just I'm sorry if anybody has not seen Star Trek yet.
If you haven't seen Star Trek,
Sherlock is Khan.
There is something wrong with you if you have not seen Star Trek.
And you shouldn't be listening to this if you haven't, because we're going to spoil the shit out of everything.
Yeah. This week has been a great nerd week for me. I'm 3/4 through Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring for the millionth time. That's one of my favorite books.
You've been reading that book for a month.
I know. It's because I've been doing 9 million other things and haven't really gotten through it. I saw Chris Hardwick. If you don't know who Chris Hardwick is, he is the head leader for Nerdist Industries and The Nerdist. He's a great podcaster as well. I saw him in Saturday in SF for his stand-up. He was amazeballs, just amazing.
I love that.
Oh, he's just amazing. And I finally got around to seeing Star Trek Into the Darkness this week, and it was.
How'd you like his slick back
It was everything I hoped for and more. It was amazing.
The only thing that bothers me about that movie is at the end, when Kirk dies instead of Spock, it's totally reversed from the Wrath of Khan, the original one, and that just bugs me because
I don't care, because you know what? As long as Chris Pine is in all the movies, I could care less. He can take me to Starfleet Academy any day of the week.
I saw your Tumblr post.
I know. It was my man crush Monday of the day was Chris Pine this week.
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta remember that guy was also in Princess Diaries too.
Hey, that's a good movie. Don't be dissing the Disney.
I love Anne Hathaway.
So next we talk about Take My Money, and that's the newest nerd product you have to have. So Tyler, what's your newest nerd product you have to have?
I picked up Grand Theft Auto 5.
Like everyone else and their mother this week, right?
No, what? All right, here's the deal. 6 months ago, I was walking through Target, and I saw a little thing that says Reserve Grand Theft Auto 5, and it didn't even have the logo yet. It was super, super, super new. So I was like, oh, cool. I've been, doing a lot of shit today. I'm just going to put $60 down on it. Totally forgot about it for 5 months. So it's ironic because the Target that I got it is right across the street from my new work, and that's where I reserved it.
You win.
So, and I had totally forgotten that I reserved it. And because that night I went in there and I was pretty buzzed after the bar, and I was like, oh, cool, I'll reserve it. And I found my receipt a week ago. I was like, I remember reserving it, but I don't remember paying in full.
Oh,
so
man.
I was like, wait a minute, I'm broke right now and I can still afford it? I was like, all right. So I picked it up. The only problem is that, now this is where I'm going to start ranting.
Tyler, rant.
All right. So it really pisses me off that I had to buy a 16 gig micro, whatever fuck you call it, one of those jump drives, because I have a 4 gigabyte Xbox, and I decided that I forgot that you were supposed to do that because, once again, alcohol gets in the way. And so I get back to the store, reading through the manual. Oh, this requires 8 gigabytes of space and you have to install it on an SD card.
Sucks to be you now.
I went back and spent the last of my money on one of those things. And not to mention the fact that it took me 45 minutes to install it. And then I had to go to practice, and then I had to come home. I got to play it for an hour, and then I had to go to bed because we had to do this.
See?
So,
sorry, are you blaming your Grand Theft Auto-ness on me?
No,
good.
I'm blaming it on Rockstar for being assholes and having to install it.
Okay, well, there you go.
End of rant.
So, my new nerd product this week is, if you haven't heard of this company, it's here in the Bay Area. It's based in SF. It's called Redbubble.com. These people have been...
You love that shit.
I love Redbubble.com. Seriously, they can take my money any dang day. They basically sell custom artwork on phone covers, t-shirts, posters, iPad cases, pretty much anything you want plastered.
They have a pretty cool banner thing that I want to get above my bed.
They are so cool, but they make, I will post a picture on our Tumblr of my phone case, but I have a really sick phone case, which is Van Gogh with the TARDIS.
That's my favorite episode.
It's so good.
That episode made me cry.
But they literally have anything and everything that's geeky or nerdy, they have it. And they have so many custom arts, and I've been complimented so many times on my phone cases and everything because nobody's ever seen them. I just ordered my little buddy Nolan. He's one of the kids I nanny. For his birthday, he got a bunch of custom t-shirts, and he has been wearing them nonstop all week. So
what'd you get him?
I got him one with an old school Nintendo logo, but it says nerd.
Nerd. I saw that. Okay, I saw that one.
Perfect for him, because I've turned him into a little nerd. I've been watching them for 7 years, and I've turned them into quite little nerds. And I got him another one with all the Harry Potter spells, another shirt. He's obsessed with donuts, so I got him a donut shirt.
No, you need to get him a Simpsons donut shirt.
No, because he can't watch The Simpsons, because he's 7. We can't watch The Simpsons yet. But I also got him the last...
It's definitely not the 90s anymore.
No, it's definitely not the 90s anymore. But I also got him a shirt that says... darn it. What was the last t-shirt I got him? Oh, I got him Avengers one, because we're really big on Avengers. That was like the first movie he saw that was PG-13. That wasn't like, ooh.
What was the first PG-13 movie I ever saw? I don't remember.
I don't even remember.
I think it was Titanic.
Yeah, it had to have been Titanic or something like that. But anyway, Redbubble.com, they're amazing. They make great products. Go check it out.
They're pricey, but the quality of it.
Oh my goodness, their quality. I bought a phone case from them last year, and it lasted me a whole entire year until it got chucked and kicked, and the bottom broke. But they are amazing, so go check them out.
Oh, there's another thing I want to bring up too.
What?
My roommate was at Valco Mall, and he found a life-size cutout of Matt Smith.
No way.
And a weeping angel.
Oh, okay. For all you nerds out there, whoever can tell me where I get a Doctor Who Mr. Potato Head, I've seen them at Comic-Con.
What?
I
want one.
I need a Mr. Potato Head.
Is it an 11? I'm assuming
it's 11. It's 11 with a fez and a bow tie. I don't even want to take it out of the box. I just want it. So whoever can find it for me, you win. You win my love and affection for the week. So someone find me where I get this Doctor Who Mr. Potato Head. I want one. So finally, on to the main part of our podcast. We're going to talk about the fall 2013 TV previews. But let me just get my rant out of the way. This is the Shannon rant now.
Oh, here she goes.
My big gripe with life right now is my DVR physically cannot hold how much TV I watch. I am a big TV watcher, and what happens normally is everything gets recorded, and I'm watching Netflix usually, because I live on Netflix, and I just can't handle only 3 shows getting recorded. I mean, next Thursday, my DVR is going to throw up with between Big Bang Theory, Parks and Rec, Glee, Grey's Anatomy. It's 2 hours. So,
I don't watch any of those shows.
$1 million, idea here. Someone needs to make a DVR that records more than 4 shows. I need like 5 or 6 to be recorded at once.
I think it would be cloud-based. Like, if they could do something cloud-based where it records 4 on the hard drive and then 4 on the cloud, you can get 8.
I just need a bigger DVR. That's my problem right now. Otherwise, I end up on demand, and then I forget that I've watched that episode. Did I watch that episode? So, someone needs to come up with that. But, my new show bets. Tyler, what are your new show bets for this year?
Sons of Anarchy is getting crazy.
Well, I'm talking about new shows.
Sleepy Hollow seems pretty promising.
Sleepy Hollow. Within 10 minutes, I was hooked on that. It was amazing. Another good one for Fox.
Yeah, I really take that one.
I just love the whole premise, the characters. It's just fabulous. It's kind of helping me transition from Fringe, because I was really sad when Fringe left. So Sleepy Hollow, Brooklyn Nine-Nine with Andy Samberg.
I need to watch that still, but it looks really funny.
It was really good first episode, but he plays that Andy Samberg where he plays like half an airhead, half smart, and I really don't know how long it's going to last. Because, I mean, the first episode is really entertaining, but I really don't know how they're going to keep it up week after week. So we'll see where that goes. My other money is on S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, in all honesty, I think Sleepy Hollow and S.H.I.E.L.D. will take the cake. If you haven't heard Marvel's S.H.I.E.L.D., if you haven't heard, you must be living under a rock.
Marvel's S.H.I.E.L.D.'s going to be awesome.
Marvel's S.H.I.E.L.D. is basically the show that takes place after the Battle of New York. And if you didn't know what the Battle of New York is, it's called Avengers. Go watch the movie. We know that Coulson lives. And we have the preview up on our Tumblr, so go check it out. Basically, it's them dealing with the cases before they go to S.H.I.E.L.D. It's all about Level 7. Colby Smulders from How I Met Your Mother is cast to reprise her role of Maria Hill. And they both announced that she will be in both Avengers Age of Ultron and Thor 2. So, that's one to look out for.
Is Age of Ultron confirmed? Like, is that the name?
Yep. Confirmed.
I can't wait for Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
That's another good one coming out,
Vin Diesel just got added.
Yep. So, Tyler, tell me what's going on as Sons of Anarchy. I can get it out of my mouth today.
Well, so Tara just got out of jail. This is as of Tuesday for the murder of this. Okay, so let's try to explain this as good as possible. All right, so there's this retired cop, or he's something. It's the guy from Grounded for Life. Remember that show?
Yes.
It's the dad.
Okay.
And he's a heroin addicted, like, ex-cop or whatever. His sister was a nurse at the hospital that Otto, which is one of the original members, was at. And Jax's wife was in there with him. And he's like, oh, I need a crucifix, for my last, days. And he ends up killing the girl with a crucifix. It was pretty brutal. That was last season. But now he's back and he's all pissed off. And so now Tara's on trial because she they're claiming her responsible. So it's just getting crazy. And then it ended with a school shooting.
Oh, that's not cool.
No, it was pretty brutal. And it ended up that gun that killed those people was attached to the Sons of Anarchy. And it ended up being Dave Navarro's, and it was in the last 2 seasons. It's so funny. He got shot in the fucking head.
All hell is breaking loose on Sons of Anarchy right now, right?
Yeah, one guy died. So they go into this weird fetish porn kind of thing, and they go in there to take some guy out, and one of the girls got one of the girls that they have their Kara thing, which is their escort thing. She got her ass beat there.
Oh,
so
wow.
They go in there, and Tig, which is the crazy one, ends up drowning somebody in a bathtub full of piss.
What?
And not only does he drown them in piss, he also pisses on him while he's dead.
That's messed
Kim Coates
up.
is a savage. So
I'm really behind, so I need to catch up.
Yeah, you got plenty of time.
I've got whole 5-6 seasons to catch up on. So my next one is SNL because SNL is one of those guilty pleasures. I love Saturday Night Live more than anything, and I'm really sad to see Bill Hader, Fred Armisen, and Jason Sudeikis leave. And I'm really gonna be sad if Seth Meyers probably leaves in December to go to the late night show.
He's a really good speaker.
He's amazing. I love him. So they have already casted a bunch of new people. Brooks Wheelan, Noel Wells, Mike O'Brien, Kyle Mooney, John Milheiser. The person I'm most excited to see on SNL, because I love those dang AT&T commercials with those kids. Puppy Brother, Mind Blown.
Have you ever seen the SNL skit with Verizon?
Yes.
Where Bill Hader's the employee? That spread around my company so far that everybody in the email got it. That's exactly what we do.
Oh.
Look it up on YouTube. Look at Bill Hader, Verizon, SNL. That's exactly what I do on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah. So Beck Bennett is coming back. He's going to be one of the few headliners for SNL. He should be super exciting to watch. He's a genius on those commercials. We know September 28th, Tina Fey and Arcade Fire are the first hosts for this season. It will be Tina's 4th time hosting since she left SNL in 2006. October 5th, we have Miley Cyrus both hosting and performing, which should be so interesting now that she's not with Thor's brother. So we'll see how this all plays out.
And then we're not talking about Loki.
Oh, yeah, we're not even going to go there. And then October 12th, we have Bruce Willis, which shall always be entertaining, along with Katy Perry and her new CD Prism. So, and then on to the last season of How I Met Your Mother.
No.
I love
Well, actually, you know what? I'm kind of ready. At this point, after 8 seasons and how many years?
I don't know. I'm in between. I kind of don't want it to end because I like this show so much, but at the same time, I know it's time.
I think Jason Segel, like he wasn't even gonna do it. I think he was gonna leave, and like they convinced him to do.
I don't know. I have no clue what's gonna happen this season. I'm really anxious to see how this whole season plays out. We know when we left last season, Robin and Barney were getting married. Lily was moving to Italy. Marshall was unsure because he had just received news about his judge application. So Ted was gonna go to Chicago. So we'll see how this all plays out. We already know who the mother is. We've met her already. They already released who she is. So we'll see how this season ends. I'm kind of
Umbrella.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I don't even know if I'm like ready for it to be over, but I'm kind of ready.
I don't know what I'm gonna do without a weekly dose of Neil Patrick Harrison. Like I don't know how I'm gonna handle that. But one show I really am excited about coming back is The Big Bang Theory. Because it always makes me laugh. It always makes my day. I love Dr. Sheldon Cooper. He's just... Jim Parsons is a damn brilliant actor. Like, just flat out damn brilliant.
Which is the one with the glasses?
Huh?
Which is the one with the glasses?
Which is the one with the... Amy Farrah Fowler. Amy Farrah Fowler.
Okay.
She plays by Mayim Bialik.
And then, so there's Sheldon, and who's the other one?
Leonard.
What's his name?
I can't. Not off the table.
Joey something.
No, hold on.
We're going to the internet for this because there's.
It's escaping my mind now, and I don't like it. I hate when.
We're going to the internet.
Going to the internet. Johnny Galecki.
That guy got his ass beat in Entourage before he became.
He was on Roseanne. He was even on Roseanne.
Yeah, he was like a little kid. It was super crazy. And Kaylee Cuoco and I have the same birthday.
Oh, you're living large today.
Yes, we do. And Ben Stiller and Billy Idol. But
I'm really excited about Big Bang coming back because it's kind of in a transition phase right now. We got Raj talking again because he's sad over Lucy without the need for alcohol. We've got Penny missing Leonard because he's on a boat with Stephen Hawking for the next 4 months. And Sheldon is jealous of Leonard's work prospects. And for Season 6 was such a great season to watch Amy and Sheldon grow as a couple. Just watching the whole Dungeons and Dragons thing in their room. That was just utterly hilarious. I really can't wait to see what the writers have in store for next season. The only thing I am completely over is the whole Leonard and Penny dancing around their relationship. I like to see some progress. They did so well with Amy and Sheldon this season, or last season, that I'm really hoping that we at least get something from this whole Leonard and Penny relationship. So I'm really excited. It comes back on next Thursday. Woohoo!
Yeah, a whole jumping around relationship. Don't watch Everwood.
Yeah.
It is. That was a show I loved watching in high school, but I was rewatching it.
Yeah, no, Big Bang Theory is another one. What about Breaking Bad?
Breaking Bad.
It's not going to end well. Just flat out. It's not going to end well. We've only got, 2-3 episodes left and we're done?
Yeah.
It's not going to end well.
I've been lagging on this season like really bad, so I don't know exactly what's going on, but I know that based on posts and stuff like that, it's getting crazy.
My brother's a huge fan of Breaking Bad, and every time I know he's watching Breaking Bad by the yelling in his room, because it's usually, no, oh no,
we're losing Dexter next week, too.
Oh, that's another one I was obsessed with, and then I lost the channel that it was starring on.
This is what.
And it killed me, and then I finally got up on Netflix, and now not all the seasons are on Netflix, and it's killing me right now. It's another one of those.
Did they come back on Netflix? Because I know they were there for a while.
They were there for a while. Last time I checked, they were, but I could be wrong now.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm not watching any of this last season. And what I'm going to do is once they're all together, I'm going to download them all together, and I'm going to watch them all in one day.
You know what? That's how we do Big Bang. Because Thursdays, once again, back to this whole DVR situation. On Thursdays, Big Bang Theory is the one that usually gets the last boot, and we watch that on demand. So usually we don't watch Big Bang Theory until it comes out on DVD. But this season I was lucky. I have a very techie little brother who had all the seasons, so I got to watch it that way.
He likes to torrent, just like I do.
He's a good kid.
Even though we shouldn't be talking about that, but, I'm going to anyway, because, honestly, I don't care.
So Breaking Bad, it's not going to end well. Feel free to write your opinions on our Tumblrs and our blogs. Let us know how you feel. Dexter 2's ending, that really kills me. I have a cat named Dexter, and he's pretty cool. But
I'm excited to see what they're going to do after, like, all those actors that,
Well, I'm just excited to see, there was 57 new shows for the fall, preview. And, there's only a handful of ones that I actually think are going to survive the fall. It's going to be really interesting to see how a lot of these TV companies come back and, try and make, a better show to replace these things like Breaking Bad, Dexter, those kind of, it's going to be hard because these are like now some of our favorite things to talk about. And
we're losing a lot.
We're losing a lot of TV
We're losing a lot this year.
We're losing a lot. How I Met Your Mother, Dexter, Breaking Bad.
We're gonna lose Sons of Anarchy next year.
I'm not gonna be.
I have a tattoo.
We'll find out. Last but not least, on our fall TV roundup, one of my favorite TV shows right now. I was diagnosed with celiac a year ago and then had my gallbladder removed in July, so I went on a Netflix kick. I was on the Netflix diet. It's where you sit and eat and do nothing but watch Netflix.
I'm on that every day.
I know, it's great. And one of the things that got me through the entire month was 8 seasons of Supernatural.
Oh, here she goes.
Oh my Lord. I love this show. I don't know where to start. It's like my newest addiction. If you look on my Tumblr page, it's mostly what I post about if it's not between Doctor Who and everything else. But right now, what we know from season 9, we will have the new promo posted on our Tumblr, I promise you. But we know that the angels are falling, Cass is human, there's a bounty on his head. We know Crawley is now the Winchester's bitch, and he's held captive by him. And Sam and Dean decided not to go on the trials, and death is waiting for Sam because Sam is dying, and basically he's in God's hands. And Abaddon is wanting to control all the angels, and Bobby's back!
I have no idea what
Bobby's
she's talking
back!
about.
So, the new preview's out. It's on our website. I've learned from the 8 seasons of the show to not make assumptions about this show, because this show is just ridiculous. And I am so excited. I'm ready. But that, of all the shows, I have to wait till October. It's that and Walking Dead. I gotta wait till October, but there should be some new gossip.
It's like the end of September already, so I think we'll be okay.
I'm excited. So, my main question for all you podcasters and nerds out there is, what show are you most excited about the fall? Feel free to write us on our Tumblr or post on Twitter at TGON Podcast.
I still am not going to be able to.
And our Tumblr is thegameofnerds.tumblr.com. So feel free. Tyler, what are you most excited to show what are you most excited for fall?
Probably How I Met Your Mother.
Really?
Yeah, How I Met Your Mother. All my favorite shows are getting canceled or nearing its end.
I know.
So
it's kind of sad.
I'm hoping to God I can get through 8 seasons of Supernatural before that. But I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that.
You
That's like going through Lost. I couldn't do it.
I
watched like 4 episodes of Lost. I was like, fuck this. It's way too many.
The show I'm most excited about for the fall, it's like my little guilty pleasure. I love Zooey Deschanel. I like
her in Elf.
No, New Girl was on. I finally got to watch it, the first episode last night. I cannot wait to see how this Jess and Nick relationship turns out and who Schmidt eventually chooses, because right now I think he should just load a bunch of money into the douche jar for having this whole CC whole triangle going on. But what I love about this week's episode was when Jess said to Nick that they are a family and that they all need to stick together and that they're not a family without each other. So that was one of my favorite things and excited about fall, see how New Girl turns out. But I'm also excited about Supernatural and everything else. So woohoo for fall TV.
I don't know. Well, yeah. I'm excited for fall TV. I do like after January TV. Like, was I considered winter? It's winter,
yeah, winter program. Getting into spring. But all the Game of Thrones and all that will come back. So we've got some good TV until at least January, and then we go into, I like to call the seasons in between TV Netflix season, because that's when I catch up on all the rest of the stuff. I mean, I live on Netflix because my DVR is usually puking with shows. So
interesting. Yeah, her DVR is gonna fry.
We're gonna be lucky if I'm not back down at Comcast asking for another box in a few weeks, because it probably will just eventually just die on me like my last one. So we'll see. We'll see.
What else do we got?
We got nothing.
Well, at least our first episode is underway and done. And
we're done.
It's shorter than usual. They're going to be about an hour. I think we're hitting like the 33, 34 minute mark. But what do we got to talk about next one?
Next podcast will be, it's an October podcast, so it's going to be our Halloween edition. We're going to talk about...
I'm going to talk about my Doctor Who costume.
Oh, yes. Tyler's going to be the 11th Doctor this Halloween.
Because bow ties are cool.
That's right. Fezzes are cool, too.
And a Stetson.
Oh, Stetsons are cool.
That was short-lived, though, because River always seems to cock-block anything that gets put on the Doctor's head.
But we're also going to be talking about Walking Dead. Supernatural will finally be on, so we can get a little start on that. But it's mostly going to be a Halloween episode. And then we also have Thor 2 and what else is coming out that next month? Thor 2 and Hunger Games. We also have an edible discussion of Xbox One versus PS4. That's going to be a major episode. But I'm excited for our next podcast.
Me too. And we're going to have a lot more. And I think Shannon's anti-nerd boyfriend, Andy, will be on the next one.
Yes, the anti-nerd. We're slowly turning him into a nerd. Slowly but surely we'll get him there.
So, yeah.
He actually gave me a Star Trek reference the other day when I brought home Star Trek Into the Darkness. I texted him that I had brought it home, and he's like, oh, great. Beat me up, Scotty. And I was like, well, at least you got that. You know, hey, I give you one reference, you know.
I always say to my roommate, I was like, damn it, Vince, I'm not a doctor.
I love it. So once again, you can follow us on Twitter at TGON Podcast, or follow us on Tumblr at thegameofnerds.tumblr.com. We hope you have a great day. I'm your host, Shannon, with my lovely co-host, Tyler.
That's me.
Just remember to be awesome, stay awesome, and remember, if anyone tells you being a nerd is wrong, then they're wrong.
Take care.